watchers and welcome to my video, man. Tonight I'm going to do the Halloween movies I got on 4K and Blu-ray. The Halloween films that are set on Halloween type of movies. Not just the Halloween movies, you know, like films set on Halloween. So let's just start with let's start with a film called Nightmare Before Christmas. This film I saw like this is made by Tim Burton, of course. This film I saw a while back. I'm not even seeing the cities actually, but I know it's pretty much set on Halloween. But it's been a while since I last watched it. Actually, I need to watch this one again. So yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas on Blu-ray. Cool. And then I got a film called Tales of Halloween. Now, if you haven't seen this, check it out. This one was really good. If you've seen my live video, I said I was talking about speaking how much I like this one, especially the scene with the pumpkins, which I like. It's got some. This one was fun as heck, so well made. And it says Halloween classic. I would actually agree with that. It's got some really good stories, good effects, violence. It's got some strong violence scenes, and it's really well done. Actually, it's one of those. It's actually, I would say it's up there with some of the best Halloween films I've seen. I just liked it. I really like this one. Definitely be watching this one again. That's for sure. Awesome. So yeah, Tales of Halloween. It's like a. I'm not sure what the years was, but I've seen it quite a few times and I liked it. It's a really good film. Especially that cover. It's pretty cool. Tales of Halloween on Blu-ray. Now this is another good one. Trick or Treat. I think this is coming on 4K now. I was looking at YouTube. There was like a trailer to it. I thought, hang on, this film is quite a long way back, but there's a trailer to it for some reason. I wonder if it's coming out. I think maybe because it's coming out on 4K now. But yeah, this is a good movie. It's got different storylines, and it's really quite. I mean, they're fun. This is a fun movie. Too. Another quite, fun movie. I'm trying to think who. Yeah, it's got. Yeah, if you never see it, check it out. It's really good. It's like a real fun movie. It's got actually quite a good cast too. A really good cast in it too. It's like, I was like, this is really good. So yeah, Trick or Treat on Blu-ray. I need to watch this one again. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. There's supposed to be a sequel coming out for this one. I'm not sure if it's out yet. I've not heard much about it, but I like this one. It's not too bloody, but it's fun. It's creepy. That's it. But and it works. Especially that scarecrow in it. It's pretty creepy. Well, this is another one with cool visual effects, some really decent, good story, and creepy, and decent characters doing it. And yeah, this is a fun one. This was. I did enjoy this and very effective, creepy movie. Watch this at night. Enjoy it. Fun. It's fun. It's a fun movie. So it's called Scary. Film producer Del Toro, which is cool too. So yeah, so it's called Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Definitely worth watching it. If you want a good horror film, creepy, fun at the same time, so right up the street. So yeah, awesome. Then we got like a DC comic book film, and The Long Halloween Part 1, Batman. Yeah, these films are quite cool to set in like Halloween. And I like the cover, by the way. That's a cool cover. It's a very fun movie. These films are fun. I like this one. So yeah, it's called Batman: The Long Halloween Part 1. And then we got The Long Halloween Part 2, Batman. Another good one. Good to see it. One was set on Halloween. This one I haven't even seen for ages too. And I'm like, gee, I haven't seen this for ages. I need to start watching these films again. Paranorman on Blu-ray. This is like a stop motion movie, but I don't think it is stop motion. I think they make it look stop motion, but it's not. But this one was good because it's so fun, and a good story. Yeah, funner. And then the animation is top notch. So if you like stop motion type of movies, I don't think it's stop motion, but they made it look like stop motion. It's from the makers of Caroline, which is an interesting, creepy animated movie. It was fun too to watch. Yeah, so cool. Paranorman on Blu-ray. And then we got Goosebumps. I think it was the second one that's set on Halloween. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I saw this a while back. I saw the second one first, though. I didn't watch the first one. I kind of went, so I couldn't quite figure out what was going off. Because it's never a good idea to watch a sequel before you watch the first. Sometimes it's never a good idea, but so Goosebumps box there. But yeah, I think this. But yeah, so but fun movies though, fun movies. And then we got Terrifier, and this one was set on Halloween. The first Terrifier, which is cool. Very good film. I actually like this film. I like the VHS look of it, the design too. I felt it was so cool. It feels like a VHS. It looks like a VHS thing. Actually, I've heard of crazy ass rumour that they're bringing Romulus on VHS, which is that'd be kind of cool actually. Unless it's a VHS shape, but then it's gonna be I don't know. It sounds interesting. It sounds like a collector's item that does. But Terrifier on Blu-ray, the first one. Yeah. So anyway, so I got the Halloween box set. I've been watching these like I watched the whole lot, even the new ones. So it comes to the first Halloween, great movie. It's 1978 classic slasher movie. Michael Myers, fantastic. Everyone's great in this. Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode and Donald Pleasance as Lomas. It's just fun. It's just a fantastic movie. So yeah, the first Halloween on Blu-ray, very good film. And then we got the second Halloween, which I liked. This one was actually pretty good. This one follows on for the first Halloween, but there is movies in the movie you think, okay, that's not a real hit, but you know what, it's a good movie. It's like 3 years later, is it? I think it's about 3 years later after the first one. But the returning cast of like Donald Pleasance and Jamie Lee Curtis and stuff, which is cool. But this is good. This has actually two versions of the film. It has like a TV version and then the original version. The original version is better because the TV version is a little bit. The quality is not as good. And yeah, so that's what I can say really. But apart from that, good movie. The second one's pretty good. And then we got the odd one out, I'd say, Halloween's 3. But you know what? It's a good movie. They shouldn't have called it Halloween's 3. They should have just called it Halloween Season of the Witch, or just Season of the Witch. That's what they should have done. But for some reason, it's called Halloween's 3 and it's got no Michael Myers in it. I think that's what kind of puts people off this film, but it's actually a pretty good movie, actually. So Season of the Witch on Blu-ray, still, and then we got Halloween 4, very good movie. I like this one. I think my favourite part of this movie is probably when the guy, the sheriff is sitting in the chair and Michael Myers, and it turns out to be Michael Myers. I think that's so cool. The film was good actually. I like this one. Michael Myers is brutal on this, and yeah. That's kind of a crazy cover because it's got like from Halloween, first Halloween movie right there. But yeah, good movie though. I like this one. And of course, The Revenge of Michael Myers. This one, this one actually I like this one. I suppose you could call it a soft spot, I suppose, for this one because I always go back to like 2002 when it was on TV and I kind of went. I mean, I've seen it before and it was on TV and I thought. That's when we were living at a old house, and I always remember this part where I'm just like, going, it's about 12 o'clock I think it was, and it's on TV, and I'm like, oh, I want to watch this. When you want to see a horror film at night, you want to watch it, but then it's too damn late. It's on TV, and I'm like, oh, it's on. Bugger, So yeah, I always have that kind of. I don't know why. I always go back to that time, 2002 and stuff like that. And yeah. And it's a bit too late. You want to watch the movie, and then I like this one now. It's not perfect, but it's a fun movie. And of course, great thing about these films though, you can watch them in any order you want. You can watch the first one and then the reboots, or watch the first one or these ones, and then you can watch them in any order you want. So that's what I did, and then I watched the reboots afterwards, or whatever. So yeah, very good film though. I like this one. Halloween 5. And then we've got Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. This one film comes with two versions of the films. I've seen both versions of it, and then I watched the director's cut again a few weeks ago, or the last whatever week. a few weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, it might have been. You know what? I liked it. I really like this one. Curse of Michael Myers. So I'm getting chills. I don't know why I'm getting creepy ass chills. I'm looking at the mirror and I'm like, it's creeping me out. I don't know. I'm alright. So yeah. Curse of Michael Myers, really good film. Not perfect, but it's got two versions. You got like best of both worlds. Any version you want to watch. I think the whole cult idea was was interesting, but kind of crazy at the same time. Cults and stuff, you know. And then the baby part and stuff. You think, what the hell? So the Curse of Michael Myers on Blu-ray. And then we got H2O. This was like a reboot, really, because they had all the other stuff. And they just went from number 2, was it? I'm pretty much sure they had all the other films though, because they didn't mention no cults or anything on this, and he like just vanished and that was it. But yeah, this one I liked actually. This one was good. And so yeah, it takes about 20 years later. That's crazy when you think at this time it's 20 years later. Crazy. Yeah. So Halloween H2O, really good film. I like this one still. Oh boy, this one, Halloween Resurrection. Yeah, this film. If you watch my review, I did put pros and cons, and I still agree with those like pros and cons, because this film kind of like, I suppose, jumps the shark a little bit on this one, because Michael Myers isn't Michael Myers in the last part of the movie, which I thought was a bit daft. They could have worked around that story better. They should have just said, you know what? Let's not explain it to anyone. Let's just go on from this and that's it. And people can make their own decisions. You know, if that the guy was that the guy, because it really wasn't. That might have made it worse. I don't know. But yeah, it's got a cast in it. It's got Jamie Lee Curtis who's in it for about 5 minutes and that's it. She's got the same hairstyle as H2, of course. It's like you get that impression that she didn't want to do the photo thing, so she just like they just put her there. You know what they usually do. Because she looks different there than in the film. But you know what? It's a fun movie. It's not perfect, but it's a fun movie. I admit it's a fun one. It's just daft. It's a daft movie, but it's fun. So Halloween Resurrection, and then we got Halloween of Rob Zombie's Halloween, which I like. I like this one. It's not perfect, but you know it's a good movie. It's not. It's brutal. It's got a lot of swearing, I suppose. But then it starts to feel more like Halloween when it's in the present day, a little bit more Halloweenish. You know, the theme tune kind of like, they shouldn't have really put the Halloween theme tune in it. They should have done their own. Because when you have they could have done they did have their own in there. For some reason, you got the original Halloween music in there, which is odd. And to me, it feels kind of out of place in this some club. So I like it though. I thought the girl who plays Laura Strode does a good job. Her performance is good. I liked her. I liked her character. She really does give it all the screaming and stuff, and I like it. I don't mind it. I think she's underrated in this film. Underrated. I thought the guy who plays Michael Myers does a good job, and this guy's big. This guy is big. He's like a tank. And you know what? I didn't mind this one at all. I thought some of the performances are actually pretty good. And that is a cool cover, by the way. That is a cool cover. So yeah, I like this one. I don't hate it. It's not as good as the original one, but it's there. And then we got Halloween 2. And this one I didn't mind either. There's two versions. I did one on Blu-ray. It had two versions, like a director's cut. There's a scene where Loomis actually gets killed. He gets murdered by Michael Myers, but they kind of like didn't have in this version, which is odd. I can't understand that bit. I did it on Blu-ray, the UK version. They added that version. Which I didn't. I thought that was quite interesting. I thought that was actually quite violent and stuff. It was quite nasty. The film itself is violent, the normal version. But anyway, so Halloween 2, Rob Zombies. I still like this one. It's not perfect, but yeah, the ending part was quite interesting too. So yeah, on Blu-ray. And of course, we've got the reboot, which I really enjoyed. I watched this at the cinema. I liked it. I thought the performances were good. I thought it was really. The part where there's two people get killed in that toilet and stuff, I thought the bathroom, where you could be in the bathroom, one of them are. They get brutally murdered, and it's like he puts that mask on. I just thought, holy, and the music, great. Yeah, I like this one. This one was really good. That cover's cool, by the way. I like that. Look at that. That is so cool. That's a cool. That's a good Blu-ray. I like that one. Very good. So Halloween 2018. Really like this one. This is a really solid reboot, which was done just right. So yeah. Then we got the Halloween Kills. I like this one, especially that beginning where he kills all those freaking firemen with that freaking. He just goes completely. Oh wow! What an effective, violent scene. Brutal. This film wasn't loved by a lot of people, but you know what? I liked it. I didn't mind it at all. It had some good deaths in it. It had some fun. I don't know. I just found this one quite fun. Especially those two guys and that living in the Myers house, and oh my word! Then he starts knocking on the doors like holy moly, creeper. So yeah, and the last part, holy shit, he calls us. Yeah, I like this one. He was just so brutal in this film. And you actually see a bit of his face, and I think there's a scene where he just kind of talk a little bit. You do hear him talk, but it's like it's just there, you know. So you can hear something, and you kind of think, is he saying something there? But yeah. Oh, and another thing, the flashbacks of Loomis I thought was really good. I like the flashbacks. So yeah, good. I like this. And then we've got Halloween Ends. This is the final one. This one people weren't crazy about. The guy who plays the killer, you know, the kid, I think he does a good job actually. Kind of like it goes from, you know, this kid who's like misunderstood to actually becoming a killer. I didn't mind it at all. I actually enjoyed this one. Is it as good as the 2018 film? No, it's but at the same time I enjoyed it. I didn't mind it at all. I thought the fonts was good. I thought the way they kill him was interesting. They didn't blow him up or anything. They didn't chop his head off. They just went, you know, let's just like cut his throat, do that, and I don't know. I thought it was quite interesting when they did that. I didn't hate it. It's just there, you know. So I actually enjoyed this one. I liked it. I think yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to. Yeah, like I said, it's a good movie though. I think the problem is the less of Laurie Strode versus Michael Myers in this. On the last part. Apart from that, I didn't mind it. I enjoyed it. I thought it had some quite good moments in it. I liked. But yeah, I like this one. I didn't hate it. I don't think it's as bad as what people made out, but yeah, it's just my opinion. But yeah, I liked it though. We've all got an opinion about something, of course. We think we're right or we think we're wrong or whatever. So yeah, and so yeah. So Halloween Ends on the final Halloween movie. For now, of course. Is that like, give it the frog, you? I'm giving it the frog. I heard that they're making a TV show, of course, which I'm really curious about that one. As long as it's just a complete, you know, that it like takes place after these films. I don't know, I'm curious about that. I'm curious who's going to play Loomis and stuff like that. Yeah, I like this one. So yeah, Halloween Ends, and that's it. Here's my Halloween movies on 4K and Blu-ray. Anyways, before I go off, subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day, have a nice week. Take care, look at yourself. I don't know why I'm doing that for. I'm getting a bit... Ooh. Anyway, so remember to subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day one more time. Have a nice week. Have a nice day, whatever you want to do. Have a nice Halloween, whatever. So remember to subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day, and one more time. Goodbye, leave me alone, and remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.